The fuck? Shit. Oh my god, this is in such a bad position. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Good grief. Also, for some reason, I don't have... Yeah? I have chat. Alright. Back off the deep end we go. Once more with feeling. Try and clear up a run. I need to clear this one up, and then we're going back to something crazy that I accidentally did over the weekend. Oops. I don't remember what we were doing in this now. Oh, now I remember. That's all it took. Why is everything faster than me? I mean, we have to cure that immediately. We don't have a choice. We gotta cure it immediately. That sucks. At least we got some money to make up for it. Do you like overweight foxes? I don't know what to do with this information, but okay. What's up, Dolphy? How's it going? Fun fact, before we get too far in this that I forget, my neighbors are currently fighting and the wife tried to run over the husband, so that's currently going on outside. And I mean that very literally. Oh my god. I am very distracted right now. I gotta get my head back in the game. Let's go to Gallade. See what Gallade can do against this thing. Oh my god. Gallade sucks. Binoculars and popcorn? I don't want to be involved with it. I don't even want to risk it. I want nothing to do with the insanity that is currently happening out there. This run, we'll see how long this run goes for, but I was working on some grinding for the potential steel challenge, and I accidentally got a run that's all the way up to right before the rival fight. So we're probably going to be continuing that when we get done with this. A Durfee? Go deaf on Monday, because I'm going to a Durfee. What in the world's a Durfee? I can't even imagine what that is. Bomb. I'm not High Dragon. Be more specific. I'm sorry, the 145 one. Yeah, I was just grinding for candy, and we ended up getting an Excadrill, and the Excadrill Magnezone combo kind of just bulldozed all the way up, and now I have a Metagross that has the Mega. I don't know how that kind of happened, but we sort of fell into it, because I didn't even start with a Metagross. We picked it up, and then 3 turns later, I got the Stone, and I'm still not sure how that happened. I mean, we're probably sending out Corsola. This team is definitely something. My gosh, of course he flinched. Good thing Strength Sap is OP. Durfee sounds like how a very southerner would pronounce your name. Durfee. Yeah, there, Durfee. Valor, yeehaw! Okay, now that I say it out loud, I really can hear it. You're 100% spot on there, Durfee. We still don't know what a Durfee is. Where a bunch of cars ram into each other. A destruction derby? That sounds like a destruction derby. I'm trying so hard to figure out what a Durfee was. where nobody talks like that, which is kind of surprising because I'm in North Carolina. They still talk like that. I've heard a whole lot of yeehaw fellers while I've been here. Not the best at spelling, fair enough. Let's go with the rare candy. And let's boost the Gyarados. Wow, our team is something. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. And hearing stuff. Again, fair enough. But Swiss cheese over the South. The holes are where people don't have accents. That is a really big piece of Swiss cheese. That could be a colossal piece of Swiss cheese. Please don't roast my spelling. Are you aware of what Twitch stream that you are in? This is where we roast everything. I don't know where the gym leader here was. So this is gonna be an interesting experiment. Oh my god. My Hydreigon does not have any dark type moves. That's awesome. Okay, it's still one-shot the Espathra. That's surprising. I'm gonna go ahead and Hyper Potion the Gallade. I'm gonna keep him in. I don't trust this Gallade at all. I feel like this Gallade's gonna need a Mega Stone, but he feels iffy. We'll see how he shapes up if he ever finds better moves. Yo, what up, Axel? Yo, what up, the real orange? We are in the middle of trying to clear up another run that was just a random one that I started a few weeks back that I just never finished. We're trying to get off the save, and then when this is done, we're gonna be going into the Steel Mono Challenge that I started on accident. I was trying to grind candies for the Steel Challenge, and then somehow ended up with one that's past wave 140. So we're right to the rival fight, so we'll see what happens. The Mega Rayquaza always cooks you. Just about always making sure you have something on your team that's designed specifically to kill that thing, if you can find something. Whenever I get a run that late, I'm usually always planning for how I'm going to decimate the Rayquaza. Like what? What beats the Rayquaza? If you want like an easy answer, at Lapras. Lapras eats it alive. With Cupcake the Zacian! Nice. I approve. Don't know if the next wave is a gym leader or not. It's not, it's just a go-go. Problem, so this is one of those runs I don't remember where I encountered the gym leader, so I don't know which set I'm dealing with. I don't know if I'm dealing with the 20 or the 30. Poisoned, nice. Okay, AG, hold on. Let's see, what you got? What is this? Oh. Here's a go-go just like healing massively. Okay, good, we're good. All right, what'd you post? 2 mana, decay 3, a China clay truck. 102 taunt. And 12 eggs. Nothing I really care about though. Yeah, no, it doesn't have an egg move. Tier 3 shiny Ginsect? Holy crap, nice. Awesome pill. Oh shit, I just realized where we're at. That's why I came here. Okay, I know what I was doing. I think the volcano is the gym leader, and I think we were planning on going to space. That's my guess. So 2 mana, pay 3, so you're gonna get 3 of those. Probably seems fine. I don't think it's like too OP or anything. I'm tired of getting these egg voucher pluses. I keep getting these and it keeps taunting me. I should have swapped that. I mashed through a little bit too fast. I wasn't thinking. Check the video? Wait, which video? Oh, Gyarados snapped out of that fast. He must have eaten a berry. Easy. Take the citrus berry for now because I don't need the reflect. The reflect doesn't do anything for us. If it was light screen, it would be a different story. I think the problem with this run right now is I don't have a plan for how I'm going to kill Eternatus if we make it to Eternatus. I have plans for most everything else except for the big skeleton lizard. What the... Gonna do that. I don't want the road balls. What do I need? Don't have a reviver seed, so I can't get that. I don't want to give him a berry because I don't want the candy jar. Don't want to give him an item because I don't need that. I think I just want to get more money. This dude's haircut is like... That's a violation. That's rough. Nice, Dolphy. I mean, just a dog being a dog. Oh, Infernal's here. I like how that's like the announcement that Infernal has arrived. Who do I want to swap to? Because I don't want to leave Mega Gyarados in. I can think of worse decisions that I've made. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't go for a Dark-type move. That caught me off guard. I did that swap defensively, honestly. That was unfortunate. I was expecting it to use a Dark-type move, and I thought we were going to catch it off guard, but nope, it just stuck with Dragon. But who's going to outspeed who, I wonder, if I send down another Hydreigon? Well, this works. Have the same barber. His hair is really bad. More cards to stream? Heck yeah. Yep. I know how it goes. I'm used to the... Oh, I'm used to the Dolphy schedule. I'm not going to revive Meloetta just yet because I don't know that I need it. If we're keeping the Corsola, which it feels like we are, then I'm at least going to give it Light Screen because then it'll serve a use later on. I'm going to get rid of Freeze Dry for the time being because I have other solutions for everything that can hit. I might Memory Mushroom it back to Freeze Dry and then Memory Mushroom it back to Light Screen later on, but Light Screen's one of those things where I like picking it up just because it gives me an extra way to deal with Eternatus. And like I said, right now I don't know that we have a way to deal with Eternatus. I also always assume that Colossal has Steam Engine. In fact, is that all it can get? I actually don't know. Oh, I didn't even notice the Hydrate Redemption. That's my bad. Yes, Dolphy, we are aware. We're very aware. So I will say before I forget to mention this at some point in the stream, Wednesday is probably not going to be an art stream. So everyone's aware. It's probably not going to be an art stream. We are probably going to be doing more of this. We will see what Friday brings, because I don't know if Friday is going to be this or something else. Hates art. No. I busted my ass this weekend to get a bunch of stuff done, so that way I can make sure that I wasn't absolutely required to do one on Wednesday. Made a new soundboard? Oh no. What has come into existence? Coca-Cola Espuma? I'm scared of the volume this is going to be. That is way too loud. That is way too loud, and I could not stop it once it started going because Discord's fucking great. That's awesome. Oh yeah, I forgot. We got guts, didn't we? Yep, we sure did. We'll see if I regret that. Blue raspberry. I think now's as good a time as any after that. After my ears have been violated. One special attack? That's annoying. That there's a muck staring at me. Let's swap to the Gallade and see if he survives a hit. Oh yes, he survived a hit. Wait, Cupcake the Zacian has one special attack. Does it have like, I thought it always had much higher physical attack. Wait, what? Cupcake the Zacian? Or did you combine it with something else? HP up. Better switch to Flash Cannon. What if I just kept boosting the Meloetta? It's already got pretty high health. So does Hydreigon, but it's weak to Eternatus. I saw something flash on my display case, and I don't know what it was. Nothing in there that should be flashing. This means it's reflecting something. Fascinating. 30k physical attack. What's its special attack at? You said it has 30k physical attack. What's its special attack? Oh, that's what you meant. I see. I'm sorry. I was not picking up what that meant. When you said had one special attack and follow it with Moonblast, I thought you meant that it literally only had Moonblast and you were just using that as a special attack for some reason. I didn't realize you meant it had one special attack stat. Now I'm understanding. I'm gonna give it to Meloetta. Curious to see what happens. Assume that was the IV. It might be. Did that thing just try to use Fissure against me? Of course it has Sturdy. Everything has Sturdy. I've seen so many fun screenshots on Reddit of endless runs and the stats that people get on these Pokemon. I want to do an endless run at some point. It's in the cards. We'll do it at some point. But I want to do the mono challenges first because I understand those. Steam or Chick-fil-A? I mean, Steam pretty much down the board. Yeah, I mean, the answer is just Steam. All right, went to the beach. Did not get access to any of the fun things. So that means we're gonna run into a gym leader here. And then it's potentially C and then Seabed. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. I had to think about it for a second on what we were about to get queued up into here. I don't know how I'm gonna beat the rival because I don't even know what the rival has right now. This is not a great rival beating team. Except for Meloetta. Meloetta might be able to do something, but I need to get her swapped back to the other form. So let's send in the Gallade. And then do Meloetta. And we'll have her use Relic Song and just swap her back. Oh, put Wormadam to sleep! Chick-fil-A has done some really sketchy things. I wonder if Meloetta might end up being extremely critical against Eternatus on this run, if we make it to Eternatus. This is bad. Well, no, actually, this is fine, because we'll just Psycho Cut him. Good. I'm used to Gallade not being able to kill anything, so... Why is he suddenly killing things? He's not done anything this whole time. Huh? Huh? I mean, I wouldn't call it okay at all. I would definitely not call it okay. Let's see. You know, 1 second. I'm trying to figure out what the rival has. I have no idea what the rival has. Rival is... Oh, that was the rival fight. He's got a Staraptor and a Azumarill. And a Typhlosion. Typhlosion is what he's leading with. Okay. No, don't skip an item. We're taking the Spadef. Oh my gosh, of course we don't have a way to kill this thing. I guess we'll lead with, Gyarados, and he's probably strong enough to... handle it. I think we'll be able to get off... Oh my god. I would love to put that on Gyarados, but Gyarados has got such... doesn't have a nature for it. But man, if we find a way to change his nature, he might turn into a monstrosity. He could also put it on Gallade and just keep making his physical attack stronger and stronger, even though he's still gonna get one-shot by anything. You know what? This is becoming comical. Let's just give it to Gallade and see if we ever find the Mega Stone. Alright, we know it's coming. I can't believe the Clawitzer had... What was that? Was that Focus Blast? Yeah, let's Hyper Potion. Alright, X speed. Let's do this. We're immediately... Oh my god, he has Drought? That's terrible. Well, that's not something I could stay in against. That completely counters Gyarados. They were working overtime. Swapped? Interesting. How do I get rid of the Azumarill? You went for Meteor Mash? That's surprising. Back to the Azumarill, caught that. Did absolutely nothing. That's awesome. God, yeah, we're in trouble. This team is not gonna do good against this. We could set up a light screen, but I don't know if it'll do anything. There's the Excadrill. It's gonna try and use Earthquake. Let's see if we survive it. Nope, that's bad. So the question is he gonna swap? I feel like he's gonna swap. And he went to the Rayquaza. That's terrifying. I know I'd kill it, but I don't think I outspeed it, so I'm gonna swap to something else. We'll send out Spirit Tomb as a sacrifice. YOLO. I did not throw out Spirit Tomb expecting him to survive, so. Like, you could steal him. Maybe we can. Future update confirmed. Okay, we got the Rayquaza. That's good. What's he gonna go to now? Oh, well that's unfortunate for him. Okay, I'm pretty sure we just win now. Uh-huh. Neat. I don't see what the rival can do to pull this back. And he still got the frickin' Azumarill. Does that outspeed me? Nope. It's dead now. Of course it's using a Citrus Berry. What? Guess we'll just keep Dragon Pulsing it. I don't want to swap. He's gonna kill Hydreigon, but that's kind of fine, I think. That's fantastic. Okay, we outsped that. I was a little worried if it had outsped us, we might have lost. We might still lose. I think we have to go to the close combat, honestly. I don't think Psycho Cut will kill it. I don't even know if close combat will kill it, but I think it stands the best chance. Wow, it's fast. Nah, it didn't kill it. That's unfortunate. Part of the unfortunate thing about this fight was the fact that the drought was really bad. It gets close to killing them and doesn't quite pull it off. All right, I assume that Meloetta outspeeds. Yeah, that was really close. Is it almost sad that I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't lose? Okay, Sneasel's interesting. Still no egg move. That's awesome. Wow. I didn't realize that thing got the cleave. Freezing Glare. Thank you. Mystical Fire's an interesting choice. Well, if the run could stay alive just a little bit longer, it might be able to do something. I know we're coming up on that gym leader fight, and I'm really scared of it, but we might be able to claw this back. Too light cleave. Nice, Dolphy. Behold. The thing that might save this run. Maybe. So what's his stats at now? I actually don't know Gallade stats. He's got Inner Focus, which is nice. Damn. Wow. His attack stat is really high. Giant ass pill? I don't know. He just built that way. I feel like if we win this, this is gonna be one of the dumbest wins. Even dumber than the thing that we had on Friday. This was another one of those that I just kind of started just for giggles. I never expected this specific run to go anywhere. I can't believe it, we killed that. This is interesting. I still have to figure out how I'm going to beat the Eternatus, but it feels like we have options now. We have multiple options for potentially beating Eternatus into the ground. I'd really like to hit that nugget. Let's hope that we don't lose this. That is terrifying. Let's swap immediately. I don't know what this Kingler is expecting to accomplish with what is going to be its short life, but here we go. We should be able to sweep. That is going to be really tanky. That's going to be really tanky. Okay, good. I wonder what would happen, hypothetically, if Eternatus was given an orb that, like, burned it or something. Would it just steadily die from that? This is like... Well, wait, you saw how fast its health lowered. I thought he was going to survive it there for a second. He didn't, but I thought he was going to. Why would you send out Starmie unless it has Ice Beam, specifically? Okay. I have so many questions now. I way overthought that, apparently. Also, we're outspeeding a Starmie? Hydreigon is a lot better than I really ever thought. I didn't think he was this good. I knew he was alright, but he's been outspeeding a surprising number of things, and he's been nearly one-shotting an even larger number of things. Yeah. Those things are supposed to be pretty fast. Oh my god. Okay, so we could go to the island and get the really great soundtrack and potentially encounter Blacephalon. Or we can go to the sea, go to the seabed, and potentially run into Kyogre. And not deal with the island at all. If we go to the island, we don't have a chance at Kyogre. I think we're going to the sea. Which feels really weird. But I would rather try and get Kyogre than get Blacephalon. Also, fun fact, on that Mono Steel run that I had over the weekend, it found Mewtwo. It found Mewtwo, and I'm still mad about it. How does this Hydreigon not have a Dark-type move yet? It's actually really... Ooh! Send in Meloetta. Wow, that thing's fast. Random? How random are we talking about? Random? Some other kind of random. Oh, I mean, we gotta do it, right? We don't have a choice. We're like legally required to do this. Wait, there's some things mainly related to Kyogre, Team Aqua, and the Hoenn games, and since Bulbapedia denotes version exclusive stuff with abbreviations. Some of these things will denote with C's. Wow. Sapphire, Emerald, Alpha Set, and C's. Nice. See? Team Aqua really is the best team. So should we go for Kyogre, or should we just YOLO and see where this takes us? I kind of want to go for Kyogre, but I also do want to go for the YOLO. I think we're legally obligated to YOLO. I'm YOLOing. I'm legally obligated. What the fuck? As the biggest, like, okay, I wish we hadn't come here, but maybe we'll run into something fun like Kubfu. That'd be fun. Or Urshifu and Kubfu would be fun. We'd take those. Minor addition to that, for Sun and Ultra Sun, they are denoted with sus. Among Us mentioned. Talk about a game I would love to play, but just, we don't have a large enough group. We only really have like a group of 6 for Among Us, and it really needs to be at least 8, 10 optimally. Francis. I didn't even pay attention, I missed it. Oh my god, his name really is Francis. Bro, what are you doing here? What's wrong with you? Why would you name yourself that? I really don't have a plan for Eternatus. I gotta think. Of course he has Sturdy. Everything in this game has Sturdy. This thing has Sturdy. Your mom has Sturdy. Like, goddamn. There's not even anybody here I want to give, like, candies to at this point. I guess we'll just give it to the Ralts. Why not? Watch us run into Kubfu here. If we run into a Kubfu, I am going to have a minor heart attack. This is the accuracy of all party members by 1 stage. Cubchoo. If it's Cubchoo, I'm throwing myself out the window. I don't think we need any of this at this point. We know what's coming up here, so we might as well just take the berry and give it to somebody that might benefit from it, like Meloetta. Alright, we had Francis, and then now we have Maki. Bless. Nice. Oh, okay. I almost pressed the wrong button. Almost got me. I was ready to mash. This Gallade is doing really disgusting things right now. I can special attack. I don't think we take that. I think we'd rather find a baton, put it on Gyarados, and then swap to Mega Gallade and use him to one-shot something. It's the Lee! Really big plate of mashed potatoes. Ew. I guess it depends on how the mashed potatoes are made. Some of them can be really disgusting. Okay. I don't hate mashed potatoes. I don't hate mashed potatoes. I hate some of them. There are some mashed potatoes that are made really, really badly. If they get too watery, they're disgusting. They gotta be a little more on the drier side. This is what I'm what? What the heck, Dolphy? What the actual heck? That we don't need. Who would we put this on? Spiritomb? I don't think we need it for Meloetta. We'll just take these balls and see what happens. Well, that's definitely not a Kubfu. Okay, I don't remember what the villainous team was. I don't think this was Team Flare. I want to say it was Galactic, but I don't remember. How did we get back in the plains? Came and slay Saktua. I don't even know what I just picked. I might be doing a little bit of brain dead mashing. We're making so much money off of this Galliard right now. This is disgusting. Oh my god. Nah, let's take the X attack and make certain that we get through the villain team. I don't want to risk this. Okay, it really wants me to have this XP all for some reason, so I guess I will take it. It is Team Galactic. Oh my god. That does not help me. I can't hit this thing super effectively except for Fairy. Both of these are immune. Oh my god. This sucks. My free win has been robbed. What do I do? I guess let's swap in Mega Gyarados. Yeah, we're fine. We'll de-dance this. We might be able to kill that. Nope, it's really tanky. This thing's tankier than the Lapras. I think my Lapras bias has gotten extremely strong after what it did to Eternatus. I feel like that's not really my fault for overestimating Lapras' ability to tank. Let's not let Gyarados die here. Let's go ahead and swap to something else. Okay, I didn't expect the skunk to explode. You can quote me on that. She swapped again? Oh my god, the Sableye is still alive. Did nothing. Yeah, I shouldn't have stated. I just wanted to see. This was a stupid idea. Well, we still killed it, so that's fine. This Gastrodon is really annoying. She keeps pivoting around this Gastrodon. Oh my god. Pivot around so much. I'm gonna have to send in Corsola. Of course. Strength Sap is really insane. I know I've said that a few times, but like this is a crazy strong move. This Gastrodon is the bane of my existence. This is definitely not as easy as what it was with the other team. Being able to use the Dragon Dance Garchomp was kind of crazy. Also, her team is just kind of annoying. Yeah, we're in a bit of a pickle here. I think part of the problem with this team, unironically, is me having given Gyarados the Toxic Orb. I think that was a bad idea, and I fall for it every single time that shows up. And I don't know that I need to revive the Corsola, but I'm going to do it just to be safe because we have so much money right now. There's no point in risking it and dying. Not yet. You need to just give it a little more time. Then we'll risk it and die. Okay. Okay. So what's faster? Good to know. So what's faster? Good to know. Not enough, though. Not lost on me that if we were able to give this thing a bunch of soul dews and actually have it do something, that thing would probably be busted. How do I send this? This is a tough one. This is a tough one. I could swap to Hydreigon, but Hydreigon has nothing that can hit this. I can send in Spiritomb, but Spiritomb probably doesn't outspeed it and may get killed. No point in sending in Gyarados. I'm worried about Mega Gallade getting killed. And Corsola obviously does nothing. I'm gonna try the Mega Gallade. Okay, he did swap. I don't know if Psycho Cut kills this. I don't think it does, but I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit. Nope, it sure didn't kill. That didn't kill us, though. Oh my god, he buried. Uh-oh. He used Play Rough, of all things. Yeah. I'm not willing to risk that. Well, there's Palkia. Oh my god, that's insane. I'll take the light screen. That Palkia is in trouble. Palkia is under threat of getting killed by a Corsola. Okay, he's fine now. He was under threat of getting killed by a Corsola, which would have been hilarious. Why would you swap back to Yuxi? Okay. More power to you. As you do, I think. He's faster? Okay, I did not expect that. I thought for sure we were going to outspeed him. I think he's going to go back to Palkia. Oh, no, he didn't. He stayed in. All right, we have Guts, we have a Dragon Dance, and we have a boosted Waterfall. Go back to Palkia. As long as he doesn't get a speed increase. He got a speed increase, that's bad. YOLO! God, of course! That sucks. We outsped and then we didn't. I think we lose now. I think that was where we just lost. I'm not giving up yet, but I think throwing in Hydreigon is a bad idea. I think we have to go to Meloetta. He swapped. It's Magnezone again. Yeah, we're in trouble because that's going to paralyze before we get through that. We got a nasty plot. God, that sucks. Oh, we crit. Well, that's not going to matter, but that makes me feel a little better. We can't kill the Palkia right now is the problem. Yeah, we can't kill the Palkia. Never mind. Never mind. I take it back. We can kill the Palkia. I'm gonna laugh if this is what we can't kill. How? What? Okay. We're gonna take a second here and look at everybody's stats because clearly there's something here I'm not understanding. We gotta bring back my sweepers. I can't go on through the rest of the zone without them. And I kind of want to take the nugget just to get money back. Though the grip claw would be nice. Let's look at the team here because something's not right. Wow, he is really just that fast. He is really just that fast. Even with the Soldew, I would have expected him to be slower. That's crazy. I was really off on that. Wow. Well, thank goodness he, for some reason, has a jet engine strapped to his butt. I have no answer for why he has a jet engine strapped to his butt, but he does. Grip Claw? 10% chance. Those item? 10% chance? I think we take the Grip Claw. I think we give this to Mega Gallade, and we might do some item swapping here in a minute. We just need Mega Gallade to make us some money. Oh, crap. Great. That's awesome. Love Gimmighoul so much. Feels so great when my Mega Gallade gets taken out because of a Gimmighoul. The thing I'm more sour about with Mega Gallade getting knocked out is just the fact that that meant that just for a little bit I wasn't making any money off of him, and I really need to be making money on him right now. We need to be taking as much money specifically as we possibly can right now, because we're going to be in a rough spot on the E4. The XP charm might actually be good in this situation, so we'll take it. Killed the squirrel. Epic Egg? Oh, that's interesting. Not bad. That's a first. Now, where are we going to go? So the next one is going to be a gym leader. So we need to think about what gym leader we want to fight. You know what? I know where I want to go because we never go here. Let's go to the Metropolis. I always avoid the Metropolis like the plague. So we don't have any of these gym leaders. Let's see. Let's put in Meloetta. We'll attack the Stoutland. Ooh, the Linoon lived. So I don't know much about the city. This whole area is kind of a big mystery to me. I've only been here like 3 times, I think, even though I've done so many runs of this. I just never get sent here. Calm Mind's interesting. But the Pokemon I want it on can't... Well, you can learn it. That would make you into a very interesting sweeper. I've been wanting to get rid of Relic Song anyway, so let's get rid of Relic Song. We'll see what we can do with Calm Mind. Alright, Goldfish. Oh, he survived. She had 2 fish and a Persian. Okay. I don't know what she's doing in her life, but more power to her. Hey, look, more Rogue Balls. Great. Who would benefit from this? Meloetta would be very interesting, but let's just boost the Gallade and just keep making Gallade stronger and stronger. We don't have any bug types that we could show them. We could bug, we can gift them. I think if we gift them, I think that gives us the net, which I don't think we want right now. Teach any Pokemon a bug type move. Oh my god, wait a minute. I got a really bad idea. I have a really bad idea. The question is, do I risk a Swords Dance or do I just go immediately for the attack? I think I just go immediately for the attack. Yeah. He killed me in 1 hit? That's not a great start. All of my Pokemon are vulnerable to this. We're in trouble. I'm gonna Terra this because I think I die if I don't. Yeah. Oh my god! We're gonna lose to this bug person because I don't have anything that can kill the Beedrill. Okay, well, never mind. Corsola was able to tank it. We're fine. Try to strength tap. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I should have thought about that one before I threw that out, because I think we just threw the entire run, because I just did not think about the fact that all of our Pokemon are weak to bug. Every single thing we have is weak to bug. We kill him on this turn. I don't know what else this kid's gonna have. Oh my god. Yeah, I think we're dead. That's it. I just did not think that through at all with our team of 4 dark types. We just don't have anything that can bring this down. And it's stealing everything I got, so we're really screwed. That was unfortunate. Oh, that's unfortunate. Man, every single bad thing happened there. So what I was hoping to do, and the reason why I got excited, and the thing that I thought, because this run I don't think was going to be able to kill Eternatus, but if we could have beaten this trainer, my thought process was that we could take the Quiver Dance and put that on Gallade, and that would have helped a lot. That would have solved a lot of problems that we were having there, but unfortunately, I failed to realize that everything I had was vulnerable to bug, which really sucks. Oh well. I'm not too mad about that, because that run got way farther than I was expecting. And now that we're done with that, that means that we could finally go to what I planned to start on Friday, which it means that we are now doing this. Alright, let's change the titles. We're updating the tiles. We're staying on Pokerogue, but we're updating the tiles to be more accurate for what we are about to do. Can I not? Changing the stream tile on YouTube is always annoying. It doesn't let me do it immediately. I have to open it and then shut it. Alright. Okay, everything's updated. Here we go. Picking this one up. This one may die really fast, by the way, just so we're clear. I gotta remember what my plan was for this, because we have the Quagsire that we have to kill right now, which is gonna be a little tough. Although we can just keep them both in, and hypothetically Metagross just one-shots the Quagsire, and we're good. Masquerade's really annoying. Masquerade's so annoying. Yeah, the Quagsire is so freaking tanky. So, important things to note about this. Yeah, Magnezone has Levitate. So Magnezone's not really under threat for anything. It's more the Metagross that's in trouble right now. Also, it's really cute that he missed Zen Headbutt. That's awesome. I love it. I love accuracy in Pokemon games. It's such a great mechanic. Okay, we're gonna have to heal that back. But yeah, this run that we're on right now wasn't supposed to be a real run. This was just supposed to be a grinding candy run, and then it turned into a real run when we got the Mega Metagross. That changed pretty much everything. Also, our Magnezone has Revelation Dance, which is insane. Hi, it has Swift Swim. How did it survive a Revelation Dance? What? That doesn't make any sense. With the X accuracy, because that's probably going to be critical against a rival fight. What in the bug just happened? What? What is happening? Something weird's going on. Something really weird just happened. It popped up Sturdy twice, but I don't know why. Nothing even happened to trigger the Sturdy. It just threw it up because it wanted to, seemingly. Why is everything taking half damage? really weird. Egg voucher is nice. We need to heal. So he has a Sceptile. That's what I remember from this run. He's got a Sceptile. We are going to take the Expedef instead of the egg vouchers because I want to make sure we kill this fight. And the important thing is we have Flamethrower. Okay. So the rain is a really big problem right now. That rain is a colossal problem. Because what we've had happen on the rival fight the last few times that we've done this, he has done the exact same thing. We will Flamethrower the Sceptile, but he swaps into the Mudsdale. The Flamethrower hits for about 33% of his health. He then goes for an Earthquake, but it doesn't hit us, so we get to hit him with 2 more Flamethrowers and kill him. That's reliably happened on every single instance of this rival fight. This is the first time that we have not had that happen, and it's because of the rain. I don't really know. Why did he stay in? Oh, Stone Edge. That's cool. Yeah, we're gonna sack the Corviknight here. One of the things I figured out really fast from like farming and grinding is that Corviknight is really not useful. It's really not. It's let me down every time I have caught this thing in every run I've used, which is really sad considering he's one of the more fun ones to use during real playthroughs in the mainline games. I'm gonna go back to Magnezone because he's gonna use Earthquake and he's not gonna achieve anything. Well, it doesn't matter, he's dead. Okay, the Sceptile's back. Oh, we got the burn! Okay, well, he's in trouble. He's in big trouble. I really wish that this rain was not happening. This is so unfortunate. Okay, we got him. So now the problem is he's still got that Rayquaza, obviously. I forgot he had the Sneasler. Yeah, we don't really have a sweeper on this team, so I'm a little worried. What is my best way? Is it the Metagrouse? I hate that he has minus speed. That is so bad. It's really probably the Meta... Yeah, we'll send out the Metagrouse. Metagrouse? Jesus, I'm having issues. Okay, that's not bad. I think he's just screwed now? Yeah, I think he screwed himself. Nice. Don't confuse me, please. Yeah, we're good. We got him. I don't see any way that he kills us now. Deja vu. It's like we just did this fight on a different run. How weird. We do need to figure out a way on this playthrough to actually kill the Eternatus, because right now there is no plan, because, like I said, I wasn't planning to get this far. But there is a chance we might make it to Eternatus. Easy. Alright. I could have gone better. That rain really threw everything off. Okay, well, Corviknight's suddenly about to be really useful. Instead of just a punching bag, he may actually do something. So we'll see what happens. With that G-Max upgrade, he may actually be useful now. Particularly against Eternatus. Gosh, come on. Just send the Corviknight back out. never said that I hate it. I just said I hate a specific type. I hate a specific type. There's the type that's like really watery. It's disgusting. I prefer them drier. That's all I said. And water. Thank you. I am drying. All right, that should satisfy both. Okay, now we got to figure out where the bro is turning into. Oh my god. Well, this is fortunate. I don't think if I use Parabolic Charge, I don't kill both of them. I'm just gonna Revelation Dance the Gyarados. Still wing the other one. I watered once! Okay, I will do one more watering, but then if another one gets redeemed, I will not drink. Nope, that's it. Too many in a row, you've triggered a cooldown. Cooldown initiated. This is spam protection. Ugh. How dare he reduce the attack on my special attacking Magnezone. Nope. Too many in a row, we're good. Close combat's interesting, but I don't think that's better than what we have right now. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of any of these, because this is kind of key to him actually doing stuff. If anything... Lumberry? Let's squash with Corviknight. 35, oh my god. Extreme Hydrate is 1,000 points. It's been so low because it's a way to like help me, but if it does get abused, it will get changed. Here we go, Crash your Wake. I'm a little worried about what he's got. I think he's gonna go to Quagsire. 100% he's gonna go to Quagsire. Not the Quagsire, but I don't have anything that I can use against him. My question is, why did he swap to the Empoleon? What does this Empoleon got? Let's test the water and see. Oh, he's just wanting to use Bubble Beam. Okay, never mind. I was curious to see if there was some interesting move that he was cooking up, and it was literally just that. So what I want to try to do is I want to Swords Dance. I expected him to go to Quagsire, so that's interesting. Okay. What was the point of that? That's a little rough. Well, I think we just kill him now. Yup. You know what's funny? Cracking open a cold one does make me want to take a drink, so I'm going to take a drink now. Dark resists that, and I think this is a Behemoth Blade. He's faster? Man. I need to look up, hang on a second. I need to see what the speed is for Aegislash right now, because I actually don't know. Yeah, he's not that great. That makes sense. YOLO. This is fine. Of course he used Hydro. He used Hydro Pump? We avoided the attack! That sparkle thing will, like, probably become relevant again when Wind and Waves comes out and we get the sparkle noise back. It was useful in ZA. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember who did it. It was either Infernal or Dolphy, but one of them did a sparkle at, like, the perfect time, and I genuinely had no idea if it was a shiny or if it was just one of them. Like, I specifically had chat minimized, so I wouldn't know. The only time that's actually tripped me up. Alright, so we don't have to worry about gym leaders again until 180. There is a universe in which this somehow is the run that actually ends up winning. I don't know what universe that is, and I don't know if it's this one or not, but there's a chance. I kind of want to go back to the construction site because I can abuse that loop and be safe. I can also go to Swamp. My concern with Swamp is we go Swamp, Graveyard, and then Abyss. Abyss scares me because then we have to go up against Marnie. Marnie a problem. If we go construction site, we might find Stack Attacka, and if we find Stack Attacka, that could actually be really useful. Stack Attacka would help a lot. Then again, I don't think we're going to make it to Eternatus. I'm trying to think of which one doesn't get me killed right now, and I think it's just we go to Swamp and just... Well, no, that's going to be a weakness for 2 of my Pokemon. 2 of my big carries, actually. Let's just go construction site. Be completely irrelevant and exclusive to Legends. It was confirmed on a leaked early build that the shiny sound is back. Now, they could remove it before the game comes out, but as it stands right now, the shiny sound seems to be in the next game. Now, that specific shiny sound, we don't know. We may have to get a new soundbite. Like how it's just called Rare or Candy. I'm taking the Salic Berry and I'm giving it to Metagross. Do I have any wait, I was farming wide lenses, wasn't I? Is just the Arc guy screaming. You're just walking along and then you hear in the distance just a ah! I do have 2 wide lenses that I was saving up on my while. How wonderful. We'll give him to Metagross and probably be fine. I'm also going to give him the Metal Coat. Both of them. Because I just think that that's the only way that we win. Arc guy screaming soundboard win. I mean, that's not a bad idea. I can try to find that noise because that'd be funny. We're just playing a completely unrelated game and you just hear a guy in the distance just ah! Just gonna start stacking parries. I really wish I had Ice Punch. I don't have anything good that I can throw against this Donphan, so I'm just gonna throw the Magnezone in and see if we can just flamethrower it and see what happens. Actually. Yeah, that's better, okay. And yeah, from the way I figured out the AI works, it doesn't assume that you have Levitate. It assumes you don't, but then once it realizes that you have it, it'll stop using moves. But it's limited, it's unique to each battle that you do. So the enemy Pokemon have to test the waters, and then they'll do the intelligent thing, which I find interesting. All we have to do is just figure out some way to kill Eternatus right now. Because I think Mega Metagross can actually kill most of the Elite Four if we get the right Elite Four roster. And by that, I mean we really need to dodge the one that ends with Solgaleo. Take that money. It's a dude. I'm sorry, his name is what? His name is Dobbit? Are we supposed to give him a sock? If we give him a sock, will Dobbit be free? The Dobbits. They're taking the Dobbits to Isengard. Stop it. That was that book written by that one guy. Farming so much XP. If it gets Stack Attack, I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's the one thing that I would kind of like to see right now. Wow, Corviknight's really behind. Well, let's give him a chance to shine and see if he dies immediately. I'm sorry, she. Jolkin, Rolkin, Rolkin, Tolkien. Oh my god. I think part of my brain just stopped functioning. Wish there was a way for Corviknight to not take recoil damage. Okay. Mega Metagrouse is now capped out on citrus berries. Nice. I am slowly gonna kill my own Corviknight with just recoil damage. This is just the path that I've chosen for myself at this point. Hello! You're interesting. I'll give you to Mega Metagrouse too. Wait, did I just mash through the swap button? Oh my god, it has Magnet Pull, doesn't it? That's unfortunate. Once again, Corviknight is dead. If I had $1 for every time that has happened, I would have a lot of dollars. We're actually going to have to start farming rare candies, specifically to give them to that bird. Because that bird is falling so far behind, it's going to be a problem soon. Wow, he survived a hit. I'm impressed. He wasted one of my citrus berries. I mean, this Mega Metagrouse may literally be the only reason that we win this. It feels like really sad to say, but I genuinely think that's the direction this is going. I'm also going to throw out Corviknight here because I think we outspeed and I want to hit it with a Brave Bird and see if we kill. We didn't kill. That's unfortunate. He lived on one? God. I can't believe he lived on one. I'm so mad. I'm so mad right now. This Corviknight is never going to get off the ground, which is ironic for many reasons. It just keeps stacking rare candies on him until he gets caught up somehow. The thing that I'd really like to find right now is I'd really like to find the Mega Mawilite. If we can get Mawile turned on, this team will actually be kind of okay. Togedemaru. I think I'm like the only saying the name Togedemaru. I don't like that Pokemon that much, but I love its name. I just missed a wide lens because I accidentally mashed. Shit! That's really annoying. I was trying to take a drink and then I just pressed the wrong button. Well, that's a really annoying Pokemon for him to lead with. Why does he have a Scovillain? Can't believe I'm about to do this, but I think I'm using Mawile as the pivot here. I just don't expect her to be useful, and I really need Corviknight out right now. God, that's annoying. Oh my gosh, he literally only has fire types. Oh, this is really bad. This is like as disastrous as it could be right now. There's nothing I could really do. I should have just used Brave Bird and just died. Thank goodness Chandelure is really, really, really slow. guy's team is really obnoxious. He has another Scovillain? What? What do you mean he's got two? You know what? Screw it. Screw it, screw you, and the horse you rode in on, get wrecked. I didn't want to waste the money on another death. That's the only choice I felt like I had. It was pop that to get the steel typing so that way I could actually survive a hit. Why did he have two of them? What is going on? Oh, this is a disaster. How do I beat that Volcarona? Oh my god, he's got so many counters. His whole team is literally just anti-fire type. This is terrible. I've never seen this before. What am I supposed to do against this? I just want to see what he's doing here. Yeah, he's fire blasting. My only choice is to just pop a Swords Dance and hope we survive. Yeah, he outspeeds. We're dead. I don't see any way that we beat this. We got the attack up, so maybe if this doesn't kill us... It killed us, yeah, we're doomed. That's it. Yep. There was nothing that we could do in that situation. That was insane that he had so many fire types. Why did he have two Scovillain? I have never seen them repeat. I've never seen them repeat a Pokemon. Also, yo, what up, Cocoa Beans? Awkward timing with us being in the middle of a wipe. Gosh, that sucks. I mean, I'm honestly surprised the run got that far. I'm really surprised the run got that far. The Corviknight, so I know why the Corviknight was so bad. Its stats were atrocious. Its stats were so bad. I remember when I caught it, it had like, I think its highest stat was 12 and all the others were like low single digits, but it's the only thing I could find, so we just ran with it. Doing steel only? Yeah. This is our first mono challenge, so we're trying to be the steel only thing. I was in the process of farming candies, and then all of a sudden we had a run go really far, and I was like, okay, we'll see what happens, but that was as far as it made it. That was just really insulting that I can't believe he had two Scovillains. Why did he have two of them? I can't get over that. That's just insane. Okay, so we're still saving on that one. He had two Scovillains and he had a Volcarona. Like, what? Again, I've never once seen them repeat Pokemon. I've never seen them do that. That is the first time I've seen a repeat, and it was a Scovillain, which was like the one thing I literally had nothing to hit. Like, I had nothing. We had Corviknight, and Corviknight's just not that great. All right, let's take another look at this. I kind of do want to throw the Rookidee on here now that we have the points for it. And the reason why I want to throw the Rookidee on here is if we take it as a Rookidee, we'll know its stats are good, and we know it won't completely suck. Missing all of those IVs on that one that we had was just an absolute disaster. We are going to have to start thinking about what other Pokemon to start farming candies on, though, because we've almost got these two taken care of. Magnemite doesn't need really too much more, and Aegislash is getting pretty close, too. I think I want to get the passive on this to get Gale Wings, and then I think we start reducing the cost and get it to 1, and then it's a free, basically free Flying Steel. Skarmory would be great, but we don't have that one yet. Oh, yes, we do. It's just really expensive. Mega Skarmory exists now, too. Well, we have 5 points available. We could bring the Skarmory, or we can bring the Rookidee and Mawile again, which I don't think is too helpful because I don't think we're going to be using Mawile in the long run. I kind of want to invest in the Skarmory because I think the Skarmory might be a better pick. Let me pull up, hang on. Hold on a moment. Let's look at this. And let me pull this up. I'm going to bring this down to the main window so you guys can see what I'm looking at too here in a second. We can look at this together. We can hold hands. You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. You know exactly what my opinion is of Stunfisk. You stop that right now. Do not be rude to me. I will not take it. I have feelings. I'm sensitive. I'm sensitive. Okay, so that's the stats of the Skarmory. Meanwhile, the stats of the Corviknight, its speed is really bad. Its BST is higher. It's got substantially more HP, but Skarmory has way more attack and way better, well, slightly better SpDef. It's also not wasting 20 points in a special attack for some reason, and its speed is really high. I can also tell you right now, just because the fact that it has Roost, that's infinitely better. Roost, Behemoth Blade, Cecil Sedge. I think this is something that could actually, especially if we get that Mega. And we have Adamant on this thing already. What do we have on the Rookidee? Nope, not that. We don't have anything on the Rookidee. We have nothing on this. We got nothing. This is terrible. This is just terrible. This is terrible. God. I want to find an excuse to run the Corviknight because I know it's popular in here. But I know the Skarmory would solve a lot of our problems right now. If we're going to keep running into Scovillains, then I think I really need a Skarmory because I have to be able to outspeed and kill. I can't have something that's killing itself in the process while also getting killed by the enemy. I also think that Piplup is going to be in the future. I think this is going to probably be the next grind because I think that getting a water type is really, really, really important. Yes, I'm aware that we could run Squirtle, but that's literally only if we find the Gmax, right? Actually, don't remember. Is it literally just the Gmax? It's literally only the Gmax. That's insane. Imagine bringing along Squirtle on a mono steel run and like your only gamble is somehow getting a max mushroom and using Gmax Blastoise. Oh my god. That'd be crazy if you could actually land that. What's this shiny look like? Oh my god, that's really sick. That's dope. That's also cool. Yeah, this is just a unique thing they did. Okay, so here's the happy medium between Skarmory and Corviknight. The plus side is that if we get red shiny Skarmory, it will be Infernal's favorite color combination if we Mega Evolve it. It's not perfectly black and red, but it's pretty close. It's not too far off. Oh my god, it's pink. So pink. All right, yeah, I want to run the Skarmory and just see what we can do with this. In fact, do we really? Yeah, we're still hunting for eggs. We still need eggs. Manage the nature. We're gonna go with an adamant nature on you. You're plus speed, you're plus attack, you're plus attack. In fact, you may actually want to be plus speed. You don't have an option for that though here. Well, that's not worth it. It's got that, got that, got that. All right, let's do this. All right, we're back in farming mode. Again, it's farming mode, everybody. We're going to be at this for a while. We may not have a good run for the rest of the night. I'm just warning everybody now. It may be a while before we see the hundreds. This is probably going to be very quiet. It's probably going to be uneventful. So here we go. If you like watching a Magnemite use Flamethrower and Parabolic Charge a lot, you're in luck. Oh my god, there's a Max Lure already. That's crazy. Is that ironic to anybody else that Magnemite just keeps using Flamethrower? Why are we getting a scope lens already? What the heck? I'm not gonna swap the Magnemite, but I am gonna swap the Honedge because I really want Skarmory to start getting some candy. Also, if we run Skarmory on the team, that does mean that we have an extremely overpowered, like, first 50 waves carry. How dare you tempt me with great things and then show me that. So what we're really hoping to find here, what we really want, is we want a Soothe Bell. So, the Soothe Bell improves the friendship that you get, which may sound like that's terrible and pointless. However, for those who are unaware, the Soothe Bell does increase your rate at which you generate candies on a Pokemon. I keep getting these egg vouchers! So if you have something that you're trying to get grind candies on, you absolutely want to grab the Soothe Bell at every single possible chance that you can get. You can have up to 3 of them on a single Pokemon. And when you get 3 of them, it is extraordinarily noticeable. Pokeballs. Yeah, I talked a little bit about, I think last stream, maybe. I don't remember when I talked about it, actually. But there's a good chance that Friday will not be Pokerogue. My friends and I, IRL, are talking about Big Walk. That game just came out. I've been waiting for that ever since the reveal trailer happened. I have not had a chance yet to play it, and I am absolutely dying inside because I really want to play that game. I don't know why, but something about Big Walk, since that first Game Fest trailer that showed it off, I have been fiending to play that game. It just looks funny. I don't think we need this right now. Oh, spikes. Lovely. I'll just take the Pokeballs. It's fine. With the one run where I don't want to... Well, this is interesting. I really hope that Skarmory finds a really good flying type move before this is all said and done. I did that completely in reverse. I am an idiot. I don't even have an excuse because I don't feel that tired. I'm a little out of it, but I'm not like out of it enough that I should have made that kind of mistake. That was just stupid. I got nothing. Why am I getting these items right now? Okay. I'm getting every single red and orange item like when I do not at all need it. Okay, he's got a Froakie. That's amazing. Oh my god, he has a Hoot Hoot. Oh my god. So I'm not like saying oh my god because that's really bad for us. I'm opposite. That's really good. That's really good. He's got a Hoot Hoot. I have seen him have Hoot Hoot once before. This thing does nothing throughout the entirety of the game. It just dies. I have seen it stay alive for multiple turns, and I've never seen it once do anything that was even remotely terrifying. It is just a dead pick. That's so incredibly good for us. Oh, he lived. But yeah, we're just doing this for a little bit. Not doing anything else. Just this. This is definitely not like the later rounds where I start getting distracted by all the stuff that's happening. This is just chill mode, so... yeah. Basically, if ever there was a time to just sit back and chill and chat, this is it. No distractions. Literally no distractions. We're just chilling. Sitting back and get comfortable. We don't even have to really worry about catching anything, because we're not going to see anything to catch for a while. Ask me how I know. Yeah, but seriously, you guys picked like the one challenge that I just can't catch anything to use. I don't have any options. Literally none. I didn't realize, I kind of knew before going into the steel challenge that finding steel types was like a rarity. I did not realize how rare they actually are. They are almost borderline non-existent. I don't need that, but I want the XP, so I'm gonna battle you anyway. I just had a funny realization. I have an idea. I have a really stupid idea. Damn it, he's dead. I was gonna try to catch it. We actually, if we see another Zigzagoon, we should go ahead and try and catch it. So we can't use it on the run, but if it has pickup, I am pretty sure that we could use that to our advantage. I actually don't need that. That's the first time I have to skip it, I guess. I guess I could have hit reroll on that, but I don't know, that didn't feel right. Anyway, if we can get pickup, even though it'll be a dead slot, at least it'll be grabbing items. And we could just pump our main Pokemon full of items and hypothetically just bury them to death. Don't need Swift. No universe in which we need Swift. I'll take the rare candy though, that's nice, thank you. Alright, there's a Ziggy. So we're gonna Thunder Shock that one, we're gonna Behemoth Blade the other one. You just need the Ziggy to have pickup. Ooh, excellent. Pop that. Oh, you know what? How do I have those windows? I just noticed that Infernal is playing Apex. Which means I immediately have to ask because I am compelled. Are you winning? Are you winning, son? Actually, on that same subject, while I'm sitting here and looking for things to ramble about, I can ramble about Apex real quick. I assume that Infernal can hear me, but we were talking, Haplo and I were talking about Apex earlier today at work, and we were talking about how he always seems to get focused in the middle of a team fight, and he gets dropped while the rest of us just kind of sit and stare at him. There's been a couple of times where he's been the main focus for seemingly no reason. It amuses me. Oh, Metal Claw's an interesting pickup. Too bad we have Behemoth Blade already. Nope, don't need that. I wonder if the fight that was happening outside my apartment ever calmed down. Or not my apartment. I gotta stop saying apartment. I don't live in an apartment anymore. I'm too used to that. Townhouse. It's a townhouse. I just have an apartment ingrained in my brain. I lived in one for so long, I can't get it out of my head now. Guess we'll just Ceaseless Edge that guy. Nice. Keep the double battles going. The other thing that, for anybody else who's trying to farm candies, something else to keep in mind that might help somebody out there, I hope it helps somebody out there. Make sure to get into double battles as much as humanly possible. Even if you have to build weirdly to guarantee that you can get through those double battles. Double battles give you twice as much candy because you're killing 2 Pokemon at the same time. Also, technically you could say that it's giving you 4 times as much candy because you're multiplying it onto 2 different Pokemon, so just something to keep in mind. If you are trying to farm candies, you're looking for the Soothe Bells and you're looking for double battles. Outside of that, double battles are kind of whatever. They're useful in the early game, but then by the time I get to late game, I usually want to stop having them. They're kind of a double-edged sword. I'm gonna make sure that Zubat dies. Also, the one downside of doing the mono challenge is that if we see a shiny, we can't immediately take it probably, unless we get like ridiculously lucky. Just a boss Meowth. Boring. Alright. Like I said, the first couple of waves of the Mono Steel Challenge is really boring at this point. It was kind of rough to begin with, but it's just calmed down. It doesn't really do anything now. Though this is a really bad combination, having Magnemite and Skarmory in the front. I really wish I had a ground type. You know what? We're gonna do that, and we're gonna swap to... Wow, Honedge is really falling behind. Okay, we can't do that. Sucks. Nice. We get him, so running this type of combination, when Magnemite becomes Magneton, we get a humongous power boost. And typically, in my experience so far, it feels like once you get Magneton, it's usually only a few levels and then you get Magnezone. If it took too long to get Magnezone, it would definitely be a detriment, but it hasn't felt like a detriment yet. We do have that rival fight coming up again. I'll take the Enigma Berry. Let's just be safe. Oh, it's the Furfur Lady! Oh, excellent. Amazing coupon. How wonderful. I am pretty sure that I immediately want the vitamin counter. It's not battle item, and it's not Pokeball. It's either a TM or vitamin. I don't know what TMs I'm looking for right now. I really don't think I'm looking for one. I think I just want the vitamins. Because the vitamins are a better investment for the late game. Let's see what we get. Well, that sucks. I mean, PP up wouldn't be bad because we could put that on Behemoth Blade right now, but I think we just want to take the defense up and just put it on Skarmory just to be safe. Because I think the Skarmory is going to be really important. Ducklet is such a little guy. And he's dead. Oh, stop that. Does anybody else do that where you keep accidentally trying to relearn the move that you're trying to stop learning? Like you say no and then you accidentally change your mind over and over and over? Oh yes, the Zigzagoon that we're definitely going to use at some point during this run. Potion on. Take the PP up now and put it on Behemoth Blade. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. And rival fight. So we know that 2 of his Pokemon just get absolutely rolled by us. I assume that he has a Mudsdale or Mudspray. Didn't immediately swap to it. That makes me wonder if he doesn't. I don't care about the Ziggy. We're never going to use the Ziggy. It's here just for pickup. Okay, he's got a Rhyhorn. That's why he didn't immediately swap to it. That makes sense. You are a prick. He bonked me with a rock. And he's back to that bird that I feel nothing about. Seriously, if anyone watching this hasn't been blessed by their rival having a Hoot Hoot, you're missing out. The rival having a Hoot Hoot has got to be one of the funniest things. That when that happened the first time, I just couldn't handle it. It was so fun. Uh-oh. I don't want to watch. Is it a shiny? It's not a shiny, is it? What is it, though? Oh, it's Kyurem. That's cool. I dig it. Glacial Lance. App! App! App. Okay. There is a chance that we can get into a decent steel loop and find some steel types. There's a small chance, but it's possible. That's what matters right now. It's like that one meme where the guy's like, so you're telling me there's a chance. I just know that right now we're not really heading to steel types. Steel types are not in the direction that we are going. In fact, I can't really think of any steel types that are in this direction. Excadrill is in this direction, but Excadrill's in a lot of directions, I think. Ooh, Aerial Ace! On the wrong Pokemon. Okay, so in my defense, I got really excited because I thought for a second that was on Skarmory. I am slightly upset that that's not the case. Steel Beam? Who can I give it? I can give it to Magnemite? I think that's actually worth taking as a potential. I'm pressing this button because I'm about to die and I just want to see if my opponent can come down with me. Those are in fact steel beams. If there was a way to coordinate that, it would be so funny to press steel pipe or the pipes right as we use steel beam, and then it's just like we're throwing pipes at the enemy. Oh, I do like it. Nice. Hoopers are being hurt. I'm just gonna flamethrower them because I don't know what else I'm gonna do at this point. I'm not using steel beam on those. Nice. So, I know that we want to get into the loop of the construction yard, the power plant, and the factory. That's where we want to go, and that's where we want to stay as long as we possibly can, because we'll find tons of steel types over there that we can potentially use. We're not really going to find much here. I really want that rare candy. Ah, yes. Lombre. Just what I wanted to see right now. How wonderful. So psyched to see my buddy Lombre. I still think it's funny that we actually beat Eternatus with a Lombre. Or a Ludicolo, I guess. I should be more specific. Before someone gets excited and asks, how'd you kill Eternatus with a Lombre? Ludicolo. Might as well have been a Lombre. It didn't do much. Just kind of exploded. You know, it's kind of funny. If we fought Eternatus again with a Ludicolo, I'm actually pretty sure we would do substantially better because I know so much more now. I should have taken Mirror Shot. That was a mistake. I was not thinking. I was talking and I didn't notice. Hey, Wing Attack. I'll take that over Fury Attack. That's a huge coverage problem solved. feels better. This feels better. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get this, like, we're not gonna get this too fast, but I'm thinking that we'll get it a lot faster than I think we're going to. Sorry, I got distracted mid-talk because I'm thinking about who's gonna get this. Giving it to Skarmory. But yeah, the Steel Challenge doesn't feel as bad as I was afraid it would. It really does feel like you need to go in the Steel Challenge with a full party because you just can't find anything in the wild to use. He's going to that Quag, yep. I almost called it Quagmire, just so we're clear. Ew. I'm doing this so I can... Oh, wait, we could just... Oh, if we roost, that's gonna kill us, right? That's only for one turn, I think. That works. Nice. Having roost on Skarmory is, like, extraordinarily useful. Wow, that hit really hard. Stop that. Well, dang. Flamethrower it is! Did anybody have Quagsire dying to a flamethrower? Oh my god! Okay. Oh, construction site. There we go. We're in. Let's go. I did not have gym leaders swapping their Pokemon to death on my bingo list, but okay. Nice to know that there are more options for beating gym leaders. We need to find more lures. There's one. Ugh. Skarmory rolls them both, but I think this is Wing Attack on that one, and I think we're actually Steel Beaming on the other. Here we go. Pipes away. Deleted. I'll take the egg voucher. Hey, guess what I keep forgetting to do? I don't know what that coughing's about to do to me. Let's do egg vouchers, shall we? Oh, there's a Groudon. Oh well. Knowing my luck, I'm gonna yoink a shiny Groudon or something from the shiny thing before I get one from the other vending machine. No. Everything wants to learn Metal Sound, and it's not useful yet. It will be useful, just not yet. This is not good. I'm saying this is not good because we really need to get more double battles right now. That's the whole point of why we are here. Yeah, I'll just keep using Cecil's Edge. Giving the rare candy to Magnemite because I want... Oh, come on! What in the... I would love to be able to look behind the scenes and see how this game is coded, because I'd be really curious to see if the game has coded it where, like, if it detects your team is, like, primarily weak to something, it's gonna throw that something at you. Right now, we are screwed, and there's a really high chance we just lose to this random grunt because it's a Team Magma grunt for some reason. Like, what am I supposed to do against a full fire type and ground type team when I have steel? Like, this sucks. I can use Ceaseless Edge against it and start weakening it, but it's gonna smoke me with an overheat. I know what's coming. Or Flame Wheel, that also works. And it's not like I could swap to Magnemite, because if I swap to Magnemite, it just gets killed, and I think that's my only chance for beating this. There we go. didn't want to risk Magnemite getting one shot. Everybody, the Zigzagoon that we grabbed for pickup is evolving. From what I understand, as long as we never throw this Zigzagoon out into the front lines, it doesn't matter. And I don't even think we have the option to. I'm pretty sure it just won't let you. Oh, hey, look, the Skarmory, that would have been real. That would have been so handy. God. Not blameling me. Got through it. We are going to have to revive the Skarmory, though, and we still desperately need a lure. Oh, that's bad. Lure! Oh my god, come on. I wish I could buy lures from the shop. That'd be really handy. Just as, like, bad luck protection. Yeah, we don't need Electro Ball, we're fine. I'll take the PP up, because we can put that on Behemoth Blade. There we go, there's a Belt Battle. X attack. I don't think we need any of this right now. We'll just take the berry. Makuhita. That is like maybe the second time that I have seen a Makuhita in this entire game. Every time I get here, it's usually about the point where it's just Hariyama. Also, it'd be really funny if when a Pokemon uses Minimize, it just stays tiny. I feel like that's a really simple change that would be just funny. And here's Magneton. Alright, so what are we looking for? We really need to get into the factory, and we need to find... Bad. I'm gonna take it over Thunder Shock. I think it's worth it. We need to find Metagrouse again. Well, this is going to be some Magneton and Magnemite violence. One Magneton is nice, but what if we got another one? Yeah. It's not complete garbage. No, stop it. You're only on this team for pickup. Stop it. I don't even know if pickup, like, if it... I wonder if its abilities even trigger. I haven't been looking. It didn't. Not swapping Magneton. I'd love to swap the Honedge. Don't trust that. Yeah, I don't think it works. I think we picked this up for no reason. I was just curious to see if pickup would still work. We'll see if it, like, picks up. Get it? We'll see if it picks up by the end of the game, but I have a feeling it's probably not going. I've never seen a wild Pokemon use Volt Switch before, so I was kind of curious to see if it would just run away. Steel Wing. Too bad we have Behemoth Blade. Don't kill my dude. Okay, he killed my dude. This is the downside of having the Skarmory on the team. It does mean that it is really weak to everything inside of here. And I don't have an Excadrill right now, which is a little annoying. I should have taken the route that got me to the Badlands, gotten the Excadrill there, and then come here. I think that's what I'm going to do in the future. Catbulb. We really need some good luck, though. Really need some good luck. This is bad. This is bad. I was hoping to dodge a fighting type move, but it decided to use an electric type move for some reason, so that's cool. This is like, I'm not in a position to do this, lady. But I guess you can have my Skarmory. It's the best chance I have. Flash Cannon would be really nice right now and get rid of Tri-Attack immediately. Flash Cannon would have actually... Oh, there we go, finally. Pachirisu and Pikachu. Time to take a Pikachu. You are a... I hate Nuzzle as a move. Nuzzle is so annoying. I hate that everything feels like it has Nuzzle. Well, at least all the electric types. Why was I not using Flamethrower against this? Don't ask what I was thinking. I don't think you'll like my answer. Okay, that's gonna help keep us alive. That's gonna help a lot. I guess we'll throw out this other Magnemite we got just because I don't want Skarmory to die here. We are in such a bad spot. Once we get through the power plant, everything will be fine, but if we see a Zekrom before we get through here, we're in trouble. That's also bad. That's also really bad. The other Magnemite is evolving. We now have 2 Magnetons, for some reason. Imagine beating the game with a team of Oops All Magneton. Or Magnezone, I guess, is what it will end up being. That'd be hilarious. No PP left. Okay, we're good. Just barely alive right now. This is stupid. That's a little nice. Do need to Ether just to make sure I can still use probably Ceaseless Edge. 5 on Honedge. Voltorb is a little bit of a problem, I think. Yeah, that hurts. Okay, good thing the Minun did not get the memo about who is the primary focus. That could have been bad. Flash is better than Shadow Sneak in this case. Why the Linoon is here at this point. That's interesting. I need to try and... Ooh, Drill Peck! Yo, that's really good right now. Okay. Skarmory's in business. That fake tears thing is fascinating. We need to remember that, because if we ever get a mono electric challenge going, which is a possibility in the future, I feel like Minun might actually have a purpose, which is kind of crazy. Oh my god, I hate Belly Bolts. Bellybolt is so unfortunate to have to deal with. I don't much care about using Bellybolt myself, but every time I see it in the wild, usually what it happens is it just eats hits for breakfast. It's just really hard to kill for some reason. YOLO. Well, they're both weak to Skarmory, which is unfortunate considering Skarmory is dead. We need to kill the Charge-a-Bug immediately, and then we'll work the Electrode down. The Charge-a-Bug survived? That's a disaster. That's a disaster. We're probably getting through this fight, it's just barely. This is the problem with the Steel Mono Challenge, is you're just really limited to what you start with, and all the Steel types that you can catch are in areas that you're kind of really vulnerable to. I haven't figured out a way to get around this. If he stays frozen, we might... No, he unfroze immediately. There was a tiny chance the Magneton could have clutched it, which would have been hilarious, but nope. No cigar. Okay, so adjustment. So what we need is we still need the Magnemite. Still want the Hone Edge. I still want to start with basically the same exact team. We're still pushing the Skarmory really hard right now. What I really want to do, let's walk through this mentally. Hang on, let's just think about this for a second. We need to get to the Badlands as soon as possible. We need to pick up an Excadrill somewhere, because that thing is just so critical to use in combination with Magnemite for those specific areas that we just got trapped in. And then if we can get in that area with the Magnemite and Excadrill combo, we should be able to just plow through everything and get to the Steel types that I need to pick up in order to actually win this run. Because as crazy as it's going to sound, despite what has been said before, I think we actually do need something like Bronzong on this team in order to get all the way through. We need something tricky. Yeah, this is the challenge with the Steel-type mono run, is there's just so many things that we are weak against. I haven't had one of these runs yet where it felt like I was under control. It's felt like a constant struggle from beginning to the end. I've never seen a Lotad here this early. What a... That's annoying. Take the rarer candy, that's nice to see. Whenever I see the rarer candy, what it means to me basically is it's just free XP at the beginning of the game. I don't really see it any other way. Because whenever you take a rarer candy, it gives you a chunk of progression to the next candy on your Pokemon, and can just give you a ton of candies. Really handy. There's so many interesting Pokemon I would love to play with right now, but we are stuck with Steel types. I wonder which mono challenge is which one. I am curious. Like, I wonder if there's statistics or something to see like which one has been beat the least. I know it wouldn't prove too much. It wouldn't prove a lot, but it would at least prove that, you know, some are more popular than others, which in which should at least suggest that some of them are easier than others. I will say right now I'm very much under the opinion that Ice is probably one of the easiest ones. Just because, like, if I built an Ice team, I already know what would be on it. And I feel like it would be pretty easy to pick up all the other ones once you just get to the Ice Caves. Doesn't feel like it's a hard team to put together. I'm gonna take Air Cutter, as weird as that feels. Yeah, it's not great, but I'd rather have that over Fury Attack. Everything misses. This feels like a better start than the last one did. Last one, it took us forever before we started running into double battles. At least that's what it felt like. Also, getting the rarer candy really helped. Speak of the double. I'm taking the lure, though. Alright. The good news about what we have with Magnemite is it doesn't really matter what the rival has. No matter what he throws out, the only thing that's a little sketchy is the fire type, but even then, that's kind of easy to handle. It's not as strong as what Lapras was for this, but it's not too far off. That is one of the scarier things it could be. Wow, it's fast. And it burned us, which is annoying. And he has a Hoot Hoot as his second. Okay, we're good. That'll be very easy to abuse later on. If we make it there. Funny that we've gotten Hoot Hoot twice in a row now. Sucker Punch disrespects. Recover is fascinating. Sure. Well, why not? I'll take it. Why not? The only real downside with Skarmory this early on I'm not going to take that. Ooh. I was going to say, the only real downside with Skarmory early on is the fact that it just takes so long to build up levels on it. I would kill to run into a map or something. It'd really help, because if we just have to RNG our way around, this probably isn't going to go very far. I don't really... I'm definitely, like... I'm a little... still hung up on the fact that, like, running around randomly doesn't really give you a decent way of running into steel types. This run definitely feels like a run that's controlled by getting the map. Without the map, it's really unlikely that we can find other steel types, so we really are just at the mercy of what we have, which isn't the best. Ooh, Carbos, that's nice. Put that on Skarmory, honestly. I'm just gonna keep Behemoth Blading, just because of the fact that even if we have to keep buying Ethers, I'd rather just knock these things out in one hit rather than let them set up and do annoying things. I'll take that. What's better than one Meowth? Two Meowths, apparently. If they both use... Oh my god. Double the amount, double the annoyance. Meowths are definitely more annoying than... Oh, that's what keeps clanking. Never mind, I figured it out. That took me a second. Oh, we don't need that. Salad berry? Yeah, let's take the salad berry. That might come in handy later. Nope. Time to beat up some kids. I think it's better to just use Air Cutter here instead of popping a Hemeth Blade. Just make sure that they both go down to the Flamethrower. It's also handy that Magnemite can learn Light Screen. I'm gonna go ahead and swap to Hone Edge because I want to get the attack down stat off of him. I don't want Skarmory to have that going forward because though you reset the stat boosts and increases from when you go into a trainer battle. When you come out of the trainer battle, you don't reset those. So our Skarmory would have been a little understated there for a bit, which would be bad, obviously. I will take the... I don't like Charge Beam. If Charge Beam was a guaranteed special attack increase, I think I'd probably take it, but since it's not, I find that when I use Charge Beam, it never gets me the boost. I usually just sit there and look stupid. So let's take the lure. Well. I guess we'll fight it because then we get the... Gonna lose. You know what? Screw it. YOLO. Let's do this. There's a really high chance that we just straight up lose to this. We are not equipped to beat this. Though, actually, if we use Skarmory and just Behemoth Blade it, we may be okay. So let's see what happens. We also have Roost, so we may be able to outlast him. Well, that sucks. Still asleep. He ate a berry. He really just... That's unfortunate. He has a Soothe Bell! Can I please have your Soothe Bell, sir? He is really sleeping. And he's awake. Okay, we're good. Now the question is who gets the leftovers? I guess it doesn't really matter right now. I feel like I want to give it to Magnemite, honestly. Alright, a couple of cyclists. I haven't actually seen this trainer encounter yet. God, I have got to use... I've got to use an Ether on Skarmory so I can get Behemoth Blade back. That really sucks. think we're good. Do I want that egg voucher? Yes, I do. I feel like we're back at the point where I just want to take egg vouchers. Unless there's something crazy that's on the screen. I would like to go ahead and start hatching more eggs. We've probably, over the last few streams, I think we've passed up like 6 egg vouchers or something crazy like that. Sure. Pokeball? Starf? Pokeball? Starf? Starf? Starf. And Scubble of Bidoof. Alright, so gym leader in the next area, wherever we go. Still need that map. That's not that great. That's really not that great. Yeah. So if you look at, here's the entire map that I always reference. I don't know if I've shown this on stream before or not. This is available on their wiki. So we've been sent to the tall grass, basically. We're going this route. Then we have a chance to either go forest or caves. If we get sent to the caves, we might be in business because we can get sent to the Badlands. And if we get sent to the Badlands, we can pick up the Excadrill. And then once we pick up the Excadrill, we can go somewhere else and hopefully get back over here. That'd be really nice. But yeah, the things that we need, so unfortunately, all the things that we need for a Steel-type mono run are down here, and over here, and that's kind of really it. There are some smattering of things over here in this, and the rest of this is basically nothing. There's pretty much nothing in any of these grass biomes. There's nothing down here in this. There's really not much to work with over here. There's even really not much to work with up here, honestly. This whole area is off. It's basically just this cluster, and this by itself. We'll see what we can do. I need to make sure I remember to ask my friend about a big walk this week and see if we can actually get that set up for Friday. It'd be nice to do something different on Friday. It's still hard for me to convince myself to do another game right now just because of the fact that Pokerogue is popping off so hard for me. Just because it still stands that we're getting more engagement on this than I have with any other thing I've streamed, and I'm still enjoying this. I know we've been doing this for a long time now, but really, really hard to peel myself off of it. I really wish Skarmory already had Wing Attack. It really sucks that I don't. I'm still going to swap to them, though. I may not have Wing Attack, but I do have a big sword. This has to be the most disappointing item in all of Pokerogue. I do not like the existence of the IV scanner just because I never feel like it's worth taking. The only way that you take this over literally anything else is if you, like, have no choice, like nothing else. Like here, I will take the Great Balls because I really don't care about the IVs of anything I'm looking for. And I feel out of all the runs I have done, I think I've only ever once taken the IV scanner because there was no other choice, basically. All right, rival fight, round 2. Let's do this. Yeah, there's the cool lava. It's a little unfortunate that we haven't found anything. It's ironic that it's raining because that screws him over just as much as it screws me over. And I just realized that. And of course we missed. Oh my gosh. I need him to die here. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's a Meryl. It's dead. I think that's the first time that he's had a Meryl, and I just have felt nothing. No fear, no angst. This is the team designed to kill that thing. Zinc? I'm taking the Zinc. I'm taking the Zinc. It's a better investment in the long run. Specifically, I'm thinking about it in terms of Eternatus. There's Wing Attack. I swear it's when I need one. I never find one. I never thought about it before, but I'm sitting here staring at it. That's why I have this brain dead, like, glazed over expression right now. I'm staring at Skarmory's sprite. I'm trying to figure out how they did the wings. Are those just 8 different elements? Or did they actually go in and animate every single one by hand? I honestly have no idea. Icy Wind, huh? Who would I give that to? Yeah, no thanks. Let's take the Expedef. I know we're coming up on a gym fight. Might as well have it, right? Oh my god, we both got like... I do have to wonder, I just had this random thought because of the way that I did that sentence. I do wonder if Two-Headed Giant would be absolutely annoying on this. Let me explain what Two-Headed Giant is real quick. Two-Headed Giant refers to a game mode in other video games where the idea is that 2 players are controlling one thing. I do wonder how annoying this game would be if 2 players could control, like, a double battle. You controlled one thing and your friend controlled another. I wonder if it'd be really interesting or really boring. Well, there's still Beam again. I guess I'll just take it because it keeps showing it to me. Alright, Erica. Urka. Well, this is fantastic. Oh, we're also going to be able to do more egg gacha after this, because she's going to give us another egg voucher, and that should be 10. For those also listening, if you are not aware, make sure that you, when you do the egg voucher things, do it when you have 10 egg vouchers. If you do it when you have 10 egg vouchers, you're guaranteed a rare egg. If you do them one at a time, though, you will probably get a rare egg, but it's not guaranteed. Better to take the safe route and just be patient than, you know, fire it off one at a time. I'm so fascinated by the thing's sprite. It really needs more shading. It's so round. Oh my gosh. This is fantastic. We're about to get all of the XP. We're gonna get all of it. You know what? We're just gonna Behemoth Blade it. It still lived. That's crazy. Yes, I want Mirror Shot this time. Actually, no I don't. Never mind. With Steel Beam, I don't think it's worth it. Alright, we're coming up on the evil team, and if it's Team Magma or Team Flare, I'm going to crash out. Soothe Bell, finally! Thank you! It took its sweet time. I think that was the longest it's taken me to get a Soothe Bell. That really kind of sucked. Take another rare candy, why not? Alright. Okay, Team Rocket. That's so much better than Team Magma. I still couldn't believe that when the Team Magma grunt popped in. That was the worst to see on this kind of run. That did nothing. You know what? Screw it. We'll just start building up spikes. Alright, yeah, that's a lot safer than running into somebody that pops with a Torque Hold of all things. Yeah, we don't need any of this, just heal. Free heal and move on. Oh, it's a Zangoose. It's a dead goose. I think I want the PP up for Behemoth Blade. No, I didn't mean... Okay, well, it still dies, but we wasted a Behemoth Blade on that. A Ninjask? It'd be kind of fun to fight it, but let's just take the berries and run. Oh, well... We have so many ways to kill it with Magnemite. That Ninjask has gotten so many speed boosts. When I clicked Race to the Berry Bush, I knew there was a chance that it was going to do that, and I figured it was likely, but I was like, yeah, we'll press the button anyway. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? All we're gonna do is fight it. Meh. Night Slash. Oh yeah, that's right. For some reason I thought that was Skarmory learning that, and I was very confused for a moment. There's a Super Lure. Okay, now we're good. Didn't I just kill you? This must be the other Ninjask's sister. Got it. I see. I love it when the NPC is already like substantially faster than me, and it's just like, we're gonna get even faster. Yeah, we're gonna learn Try Attack over Thunder Shock. Like, using Parabolic Charge a little sketchy. If we can find an Excadrill, we'll be in business, but let's see where it throws us. This is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. We get to listen to really good music. The downside is we're stuck here. And this is not where I want to be. This is gonna be so funny if it drives us all the way into the fairy cave and into space. I'll take the nugget. There's a lure. Okay, now we're good. Now we're gonna start making candies again. Thank goodness. That was a little dry there for a bit. Drill peck. Skarmory does genuinely feel good to run. It just definitely hurts to not have an Excadrill combo with Magneton. None of these are really... There's not really a point to any of these, so I'm just going to take that... Wow. Love a villain. The villainous. I'll take Flash Cannon. I'll just keep taking the X items. Oh no, not this again. Okay, thank you for not killing me this time. I appreciate it. These are all really good. But I really, really, really want to make sure we keep getting double battles. That feels really bad to take this over a Vibra Seed, but I'm sorry, I'm pushing the button. Is anybody else bothered by Grafaiai with its really long fingers? Am I the only one that freaks out? Anybody else remember how back in the day there used to be that thing, the wet willies? That is what Grafaiai makes me think of. Dartrix, that's the first time I think I've seen that here. Interesting. Still killing it. Why am I using Behemoth Blade against these when I have Drill Peck? Ladies and gentlemen, I may be a little stupid. Reminder that I've beat this game 5 times and I still do stupid things like that. Just as a reminder, if I can do stupid things like that and still somehow win, there's hope for everybody. Aw. Man. This feels bad. I'm gonna flamethrower that one. Everybody look away. We're gonna behead the Teddiursa. You ate my berry. You suck. I think for Skarmory, I believe we are just saving for cost reduction. We really need that cost knocked down. Oh, Pineco! Wait, Pineco! Wait! Guys, it's happening. It's happening. Oh man, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for. We can finally grab something. We can use this. I don't want to kill it. Yes. Oh no, it sucks. Screw it. We might be able to find a gimmick. It's at least something. God, it's bad. It's so bad. We can use that! Oh my god. That's hilarious. We could use this. We're gonna kill that toad scroll with the power of 1,000 suns and make absolutely certain that it cannot do anything to us. Oh my god, it's still alive. So I'm gonna flamethrower the toad scroll again, and we're gonna drill peck the Escavalier because I don't think it'll kill it. Is quick draw? Yeah. We have to get the Escavalier a little bit lower though, because we cannot. Oh, that's right. Have to evolve that first. I don't know why. I was just gonna throw it out there and let it die. Okay. This is gonna take a minute. Never mind. Caught him immediately with the great. You know what? I was about to complain, but his IVs are actually really, really good. So if we can just find something to switch that nature, we can actually use this. We can actually use this. It has shell armor. This is great. That is actually useful. That's fantastic. Okay, I can stop complaining about steel types being really hard to find. Jungle, huh? Okay, well, we're gonna flamethrower the Zeb Strike, and we're just gonna drill peck the Breloom and see what happens. Oh no, it's raining! Come on, man. I didn't even notice that. That explains a lot. I was wondering why Flamethrower did so little. Alright, please no more electric types. Pineco wants to learn Explosion! No thanks. There we go. Now we can use it. It's really something. Heavy Slam? Oh my god. Okay. We might be able to use that, wildly enough. Taking the looper. Make sure we keep getting double. Oh, there's a Pyroar! They animated Pyroar? You know, with the way its pixels are moving and shifting, that Pyroar almost looks like a 3D model and not pixel art. It almost looks like a pixelated 3D model. Just because of how smooth, it's the hair that's throwing me off. The hair looks like a 3D model. That's curious. I wonder if it is. So Viper is my favorite steel type. I wish. Imagine if we could use that right now. We have to kill the Pyroar as fast as humanly possible. This sucks. They're both using Snarl. Oh my god. I cannot do anything with this Magneton because it keeps raining. Do this 1,000 times, I promise. You know what? It'd be deserved for the bad jokes that I've made in here constantly. I wouldn't complain too much. Honestly, though, I'm really surprised that we found the Escavalier and the Fortress. That helps a little bit. This is still not a great team. It's not great. It helps, but it's not wonderful. Magneton has to be swatched. Swatched? Magneton has to be swatched. Don't ask me what that means. I don't know. I just know that it's getting swatched. That sucks. Skarmory's dead. Well, the good news is that Escavalier can kill the Breloom. God, that sucks. Zebstrika is really annoying here. It's not really doing a lot, it's just kind of a nuisance. I'm also very aware that Escavalier is going to be completely and utterly useless against Eternatus. It will not be able to do anything. Oh, Magneton just iced that thing. Escavalier? Like Thaf? Why do I pronounce it like Thaf? I don't. I pronounce it Escavalier. Fight me. How do you pronounce it, Dolphy? I still love it. Like, you've been in these streams for how long and you're still caught off guard when I pronounce things in a weird way. A bit weird. Escavalier? Eh. Regardless of whether that's more accurate or not, it is more fun now to say Escavalier just because I know now it bothers you. It just makes me want to do it more. You know what's funny is I'm pretty sure that's also not the first time that we've had that conversation about the pronunciation of Escavalier. I'm gonna take the Spatic up, and here we go, rival fight. We know what they've got. We know that one of them is completely useless deadweight, and we know this is the problem that we have to somehow get through. Come in, and you're gonna say Pikachu. 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 Yes, Pikachu. My favorite Pokemon, Pikachu. It has Rock Climb? What? Okay, thank you for burning all of my berries, you suck. I think it kills us. Yeah, it just barely kills us. That sucks. However, we have Magneton, which is really important. Oh my god. These things that steal my items and burn my berries are really annoying. There's Discharge at least. Yeah, it's worth taking. I'd rather make sure that we kill. Fortress keeps wanting to explode. Fortress does not want to live anymore. How wonderful. Yeah, okay, if that's what he's sending out, he must not have anything great. I wish we had more Steel-type shinies to bring along to help with the luck, because if we did, that'd probably make a huge difference. Oh my god! That was unexpected. That's the first time that I've seen a Cleaver. Yes, I would like Iron Head, thank you very much. Nice. Easy. Using Skarmory is a little annoying. Oh my god! Okay. Skarmory is about to be a big threat? Yo, what in the world? Yo, Messy Betsy, thank you for the raid! Wow! I appreciate it. Welcome, Raiders. You guys are joining in the middle of a mono steel run. Welcome, welcome. What were you guys doing? I assume it was more Pokerogue. Doing classic endless, or was it something else tonight? We're taking that Sharp Beak immediately. Gonna be fine. This is a little bit of a rough spot. Gosh, this sucks that it's raining. Just farming candies? Hell yeah, I get it. I get it. That's what this stream has mostly been, just grinding candies on our steel types to try and get just a little bit further. Flutterbutter, the Butterfree, nice. Butterfree's G-Max is low-key pretty good, so that's a really good one to grind with. That'd be fun to use a run with a Butterfree, actually. I'm still stuck in Steellandia, so I didn't see any that had Pokerus, unfortunately. But even then, the ones that we need for this specifically, we're finding out it's very particular. I have to kill the Zebstrika. I'm just gonna, you know what? Yeah, let's do this. Do that. Yeah, the unfortunate part about this run that we have right now, we don't have a map. And this is a steel type challenge, which means I'm getting sent to places that don't have steel types, and this really sucks. So my team is very interesting at the moment, to say the least. Yeah, we're not taking it. Be nice to get rid of Secret Sword anyway. Wait, what? Oh, on OBS it doesn't show up as a GIF for some reason. It only shows up in Twitch as a GIF. That's weird that OBS dropped the ball on that. I love it. Scream and Shake. What a great name for that. Really hyped Sunkern. I approve. That's a good one. I needed to make time to do that myself. Make some animated ones. That's a good one, though. I'm gonna go to bed. I said go to bed. Mama Shout. Nice. Wait. Wow, you've actually got a kind of a combo there. Nice. Sunkern and Sunflora. I'm going to take a wild stab and assume that those two have a lot of meaning to you and your channel at the very least. That's cool. I dig it. I thought about adding Pokemon emotes to this channel multiple times. Still might. Fair enough. Completely fair. Yeah, we're taking the Zinc. Just stacking it on Skarmory at this point. This is so bad. This is so bad. We keep getting Zebstrika. Okay, I'm gonna have to swap. This sucks to swap on, but... I think I just accidentally pressed the wrong button? Honestly, not sure what just happened there. That was weird. I'm gonna throw out Fortress just to eat hits. Besides being one messy bee. Honestly, I feel like there's not a huge amount of concern for channels of our sizes to really worry about branding this early on. I don't know what your opinion is on it, but to me at least, it's like, it's way too early for me to even consider worrying about branding. I did the whole Fennec thing just because, like, I really like Fennec stuff, so it made sense for all of my stuff to be Fennec related. It wasn't something I put a lot of thought into, let's put it that way. We've had a couple of things pop up, but I haven't turned them into, like, Twitch emotes. They've all become, like, Discord emotes. Just because I don't have the space. Why does it have Flame Charge on top? Okay. If I keep seeing Zebstrikers, I'm going to crash out. I have seen so many Zebstrika. It knows what I don't want to see. Oh, finally! Alright, that makes my life much easier. And now I can get ripped off by this guy. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Oh my god! Ah! I'm just in the middle of crashing out. Give me a moment. Okay, the last time I came here, I never saw any Zebstrika, so the fact that it just keeps throwing me at them when I'm trying to get candies on my Skarmory, which has my Soothe Bell, is really annoying. It's really annoying me, if that wasn't obvious. Anyway, I didn't even finish the thought that I had that I was trying to say. But yeah, since I don't have any other emote slots unlocked or anything like that, all the extra emote ideas that we come up with or whatever, we're just basically creating them and throwing them on Discord. Because then at the same time, if they're on Discord, at least they can be used as like a testing ground. People like them on Disc and I unlock new things, then we'll just move them over. That's what we needed. This sucks because there's a lot of things here I'd like to take right now, but we need that Dusk Stone desperately. Yeah, for a while there, I had a lot of time, I had more time to make emotes. I haven't really had the time to do it lately, unfortunately. Okay, it's Ramus. I mean, if we can safely get Skarmory out, we should be able to toast this dude. It sucks that I did not do any healing. I wasn't thinking about this being a Gym Leader wave. I completely whiffed. Not really worried about that, because I just want to get Skarmory out. I'm not too scared right now, because we can just roost. Yeah, we're fine. Wow, he survived a Drill Peck. That's actually surprising. I forgot how tanky this thing is. This thing used to be... I don't think it was OU. Was it OU? No, I think it was OU back in Gen 6. Really? I just want to be clear that we did have a Lumberry at some point, and then our rival burned it. And I mean that very literally. Literally used Incinerate to burn my berries. Goat. Seed Bomb. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We're totally fine. This is easy. We've been doing a lot of experimenting, trying to figure out what Pokemon are actually decent on the Steel Mono team, and what I have found so far for Steel Mono is that you really just kind of have to start with the perfect team. There is no finding a good team in this, unless you get just insanely lucky. Even with a map, it's kind of hard to get to the places, like, because they're scattered all over the place, the ones that, like, we would actually want to use. This is a great start. I love seeing a ground type and a fire type. That's beautiful. They're both ghost. This might be a mistake, but I'm gonna bring an Aegislash and just Shadow Claw him to death. I'm going to make absolutely certain the liquid goes away. The one thing I am doubting myself on the way that I have built this team so far and the way that I am running these things. Oh my god, never mind. My thought process just derailed. Hello. That's interesting. What a nice mega bracelet to find right now of all times. If we get a really early Mega Skarmory, I'm going to lose my mind. Not out of like anger or crashing out or anything, just because that'd be really cool. Check memes? Hold on. What's in memes? What'd you put in memes? Oh my god. Wow. You know what? I'm happy for them too. I wish we had Swords Dance. I really wish that we had Swords Dance. Because I know on we will get Swords Dance at some point, but not having it early on feels rough. Specifically on Aegislash. Also, am I crazy or is anybody else hearing the weird audio effect on Drill Peck? Anybody else noticing that? When it gets to the end of the animation, it sounds like a door is getting slammed in the background. You hear that? See what I mean? It sounds like a door is getting slammed in the background. Can we get a Pokemon move called Lobotomize? My god. I'm trying to think of like some kind of meme where like, we've already got it, it's this move, but I can't think. His attack stat with his defense stat? Like a meme that you can do with that, probably. That's a weird move for that to learn. It's definitely just how it is. It's just a really, really odd choice. Somebody made the decision to slam a door at the end of that, and I don't know why. Move called Lobotomize, Focus Blast being that. I feel like I'm being lobotomized every time a Pokemon uses Focus Punch. Because I've never seen Focus Punch do anything. That's the sound of Skarmory falling over at the end of the move. I actually like that. That's kind of fitting for how this has gone. It's really, really fitting. You know what? I'm taking the X speed just to make sure that we beat the boss that's coming up. I don't want to lose. Lobotomize harshly lowers the target special attack. Oh my god. Oh wait, you know what the Lobotomize move is? I just realized. It's when a ghost type uses Curse. With the nails thing. Yeah. Why am I not using Cecil? I'm an idiot. I'm a grade A idiot. I just was sitting here and just completely ignoring the fact that I have Cecil's Edge. Methinks that Aegislash is about to die. Never mind, the Cofagrigus did not get the memo. Methinks? What? Don't bully me. It's Methinks. I've definitely said that on here before. That's not the first time you've heard me say that. There's no way. I'm gonna go ahead and take a heal, and then I'm gonna take the free healing this time, I think. We're always seeing that word everywhere, like you're in medieval England. That's, man, what's that? What's it called when you start, like, when you where you latch onto something, and then you just seemingly see it everywhere you go. There's like an actual phrase for that, or I can't think of what it is. I don't think it's called being haunted. I'm pretty sure that's not accurate. Wait, who's learning Night Slash? I was not paying attention. I will take that over Ceaseless Edge, because at least Night Slash doesn't miss. Delete? Yep. Yeah, I think Skarmory was a really good decision. Skarmory was a really good decision. Unfortunately, now we're gonna have decision anxiety. I think I have to take Drill Run. I think it has to be Drill Run. That feels bad, but I don't want to lose Roost. My thought process is that Drill Run solves a lot of the problems that I've had over my last few Steel Mono runs, in that we don't have anything to deal with, like, electric types or fire types. Now suddenly we do. This is probably like one of the few Pokemon where we absolutely are putting this on the Pokemon. I mean, how's the Mono Steel going? Not the greatest, not the worst, just kind of meh. It's, we're still in the grinding phase. We're desperately trying to get candies, is really where we're at right now. I think that's the best way to put it. Let's make sure that Marowak dies. Yeah. Mono Flint and Steel. Is that actually good on Escavalier? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not taking it. I think we're getting close to the point that we can start having more legitimate runs for Mono Steel, but we're still in the early candy grinding phase. It's gonna be a while. Oh, we found Petrol. Please do not have Sturdy. I do not think this has Sturdy. I can't believe it survived. I'm shook. There's the Swords Dance. Nope, don't need Magnet Rise. It's funny that it learns Magnet Rise, even though we have the passive for Levitate. It's a funny double whammy where it's like, do you really want to levitate? You can levitate more. Are you sure you're high enough off the ground? Like, yes, we really don't need this right now. I'm going to take this opportunity actually to go ahead and Roost, just to be safe. I don't think we're in danger, but I'd rather... Okay. More power to you. I don't know why the AI has started doing this. I feel like this is a more recent thing. Okay. I've seen it more often where it feels like the AI is just randomly swapping for the sake of swapping. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that recently. It feels like it started about a week and a half ago. They suddenly just got really, really, really happy to swap. 1.5 times the damage it took from an opponent's move. It's almost always going to be going second. I don't think that's worth the risk. Easy peasy. And there's Thunderbolt, so now Magneton is actually super useful. I just realized we still haven't seen a Thunderstone. I made some comment before about Magnezone being really reliable to get. It'd be funny if this is the run where I just never see it. Do I want to run? I think we just... Yeah, I think we'll just leave it. sure that Dusclops dies. I'm not too afraid of the Dusclops, but I feel like it's a bigger threat than the Golett, even though the Golett's ground type. Ate my words instantly. Awesome. I love it. What do I want to take at this point? 67. We know that a gym leader battle is not coming up soon, so we don't have to worry about that. I think we just take the berry and keep stacking it. What is the tastiest word? Let me ask you a follow-up question, or not even follow-up question. Let me just start off with a question. Can it be a name? Okay, it can be a name. Awesome, sure, great. I would like to submit Togedemaru. I know it's a Pokemon name. It feels like a cop-out, but I don't know why. There's something really satisfying about saying Togedemaru. What? Wait, how'd you get spooked? There wasn't even a loud sound effect or anything. Or did I get close to the microphone and something? That was really loud. It does freak me out when two Pokemon. I don't know, when you say a name, it's scared. Was it did just like okay. I'm just going to assume that it like got really loud and I got too close to the mic, which wouldn't surprise me. The mic is in a weird position, so if I'm talking while I like shifted my chair, there's a chance I get too close to the microphone, so that's probably my bad. Maybe we just take the elixir, put it on Skarmory, and here we go. Oh, it's a gimme goal. We're fine to just do this. Yeah. I was hoping that was gonna do more, but that's not gonna do anything to anybody except the Gimmighoul. I love it when there's a double battle of NPCs and they do something where they kill their partner and do absolutely nothing to me. Just a volume change. I think it was just the implication of saying, oh, fair enough. It was either that or it was the fear of Togedemaru. There's Sacred Sword. Too bad I don't think we take it at this point. Okay, we've actually got to think about this. Hold on. So, welcome to the Steel Mono Challenge, where we have to actually consider which biomes we're going to, and we have to consider it very carefully. So we are in the desert right now. Right? No, we're in the temple. We're in the temple. We have the option to go down this way. Yeah, so we have a choice between the desert or the swamp. I know if we go to the swamp, we're basically not going to get anything. This is a dead cluster for the most part. I do want to see what's in the ancient ruin real quick and get a reminder. So if we go to the desert, we're guaranteed to go here. We won't get a legendary encounter in the ancient ruin. It does suck, but I think that's fine. If we go to the desert, we have a chance to get Dolphy's favorite Pokemon, so that's a plus. Actually, it's really sad. I just realized if we do see it, we are probably going to catch it. That's annoying. Bites Infernal. I like how Infernal's now getting caught in the crossfire. Infernal exists. Gets attacked by Dolphy. Yeah, I think we're on desert route. Like I said a little bit ago, the whole strategy here is trying to go places where good steel types are. I think they've just gotten tired of biting me. I don't have a good solution for Vibrava. Just went through everything in my head. I don't have a Pokemon that can really hit that, which is why we really, really, really need Tinkaton. I know Tinkaton's not the best for Eternatus, but I think with this type of team, I don't think we'd consider using it against. I'll take that. No. No. Well, we have Roost, so it's not as bad. Oh, that feels like bait, though. Oh, that feels like... So one of the problems I have with Brave Bird is the sheer amount of recoil damage that you take over time. And while you can use Roost to heal off a bunch of it, especially with Skarmory, the problem I have is that if you're using Skarmory as your kind of like focal point, like it's your big carry, specifically on a trainer fight, Brave Bird can just take your carry out of the run and put something else in that's going to be vulnerable to whatever you're fighting. It feels bad to rely on this. It feels really bad to rely on this. Roost does fix some of the issues, but I'm not overly crazy about taking this right now. Not after the issues that we've had on Corviknight. There was a split second where the scientist showed up and my heart skipped a beat because I thought it was the scientist encounter. Because of the challenge that this is, if we do see the scientist encounter, we will have to do a reload. We'll have to see what he throws out, but... Not scared because they're straight? No, I'm pretty sure it's just because I thought it was going to be the mad scientist. I haven't seen him in a while, actually. Been a hot minute. Okay, we're fine. It still sounds like something's falling over, like a door slamming or something. I don't know what that is. I'd be really curious now to hear the original soundbite for Drill Peck, because I want to say that Drill Peck doesn't originally sound like that. Blind people. That's an easy kill. That's a really easy kill. I don't know how other people feel, but I've said this on stream a few times now. I genuinely feel like Maractus might be the most forgettable Pokemon in all of existence. It's the one that every time I see it, I go, oh yeah, I forgot about that one. No, don't need that. Voucher. Oh, I forgot. We still haven't... There's no way. There's no way! What? How did I summon him? I literally was just talking about how we haven't seen this guy in a while. What? Okay, just so we are clear, before we accept this and see what it throws out, again, I'm going to repeat. Because this is a mono steel challenge, we absolutely have to reload if this is not a steel type. We cannot lose one of our main Pokemon. If it takes like Fortress or something, I don't care that much. But if it takes like Skarmory and doesn't turn it into a steel type, we're just dead. So let's see. Okay, he took the Escavalier. All right, everybody, here we go. This is gonna hurt a lot. This is really gonna hurt. So, Jesus. I've said this on stream a few times, but our policy in this channel is that we don't reload except for legendaries because legendaries are annoying to catch and it makes me rage. So we will be reloading to catch this thing, but it is ironic that this is a Heatran of all things because this is gonna suck. God. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stay in with Skarmory. We're gonna pop a drill run and see if it survives. Okay, it did survive. I can't believe we lived. Okay, so we're burned. There's a chance another drill run doesn't actually kill it. I'm gonna get ready to reload because I think it might kill it. Yeah, oh, it crit! Okay, that's surprising. I don't think it would have killed if it hadn't crit, but we were popping the reload immediately. Seems like the game has frozen. That's always fun. This happens every now and then on reload. It just randomly freezes something in the code. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So we can use the first. First drill run we can get away with. The second one we cannot get away with just purely because of the crit, which sucks, but oh well. Yo, what up, Smokey? Yes, we are in the middle of a mono steel challenge. I will say it's going. I don't know if it's going well. It's just kind of going. Let's hit it with the Behemoth Blade since it's going to be a crit. This should do absolutely nothing. Now I got to figure out how to knock it down another peg without killing it. I'm curious to see if Thunderbolt... Okay, that's perfect. YOLO! Yeah, this is gonna hurt. We're definitely gonna have to do a few reloads, but at least now we know what the key is. An endless run at 1746. Yo, nice. I want to do an endless run at some point. I just haven't done enough research, and I want to get through at least one mono challenge before we poke it. Pokes a random bird. Why are you poking a random bird, Dolphy? I find it funny that all of my Pokemon have Sturdy. Alright. There's one chance. Good luck, Slash. You're not going to survive a hit, so let's get ready to do this. We actually caught it! Woo! Okay. That feels nice. Wow. I mean, we can now firmly say that I don't have to say the word Escavalier anymore and trigger Dolphy. That early stages, everything else will get... The steel types are just the hardest to find is the only problem. They're just scattered in the four winds, and trying to get to them to do any catching on them is so tough. Well, did I just bash through it, or did it not give me a chance to actually do any healing? That's gonna suck. This is bad. This is really bad. We did all of that to catch this, and we may just straight up die here. Oh my god, it outsped us. That's so bad. Yeah, we may actually just straight up die here after that, because... we have a chance. It's a low chance. I'm a little less scared of the Sandaconda now. Just because it did go for the dig, we might be able to kill that Drapion. I am like holding my breath right now if that's not clear. Did it not give us the chance to heal, or did I just mash through it without paying attention? Because it would not shock me if I just wasn't paying attention. I feel like this is proof for what I've been saying all along, that I hate Dig. He used Coil this time! Okay, we actually got through that alive. I cannot believe that. Guys, my heart can't take this. My heart can't take this. Giga Slash wants to learn Head Smash. How cool. Alright, I'm not pressing anything. We just need to revive. Desperately. Make sure that they are healed up. I just don't want to die right now. Alright, didn't mention it. Message about the legendary. Oh, it's for the endless run that you were talking about. Okay, fair enough. I did not realize. I thought you were talking about the mono for a second. No. That's good information, though. I appreciate the tip about the legendary and building around that. I know there's a document on the Reddit to read talking about how to handle, like actually doing a serious endless challenge. There's a lot of good information in that. I just have to actually, you know, sit down and take the time to read it, which I'm not good at. Well, Heatran and Aegislash is a really fun combination that I didn't think would be anything special, but here we are. That was really close. Okay, we know there's not a gym leader here. That's excellent. Earth Power, yo, okay, that's really good. These are all going to be useful at some point, but I'm going to get rid of Scary Face for now. Not that good. It'd be a body, but I don't think I need a body. Check veins. Oh, a kitten? Kitten is the worst person ever. I don't know a kitten, so unfortunately I can't send that to anybody. We're gonna take the Ether and we're gonna get that Behemoth Blade back online just in case we need it. And now we're gonna swap back to these guys. Okay, well this run took a massive change. Just through trial and error. See, I was planning on doing Endless just through trial and error, but everything I've read on the subreddit, a lot of people talk about like how if you go into Endless without knowing, you will end up losing usually around the 2000s. That seems to be the general consensus. It's like you have to go in with a plan on how to use a huge power Pokemon and like farm soul dues, have the right nature. There's like all kinds of weird things that look like you have to consider. I don't know all of them yet, but there's a lot of really interesting information that's in that. Kind of want to just throw a Citrus Berry on Skarmory, I'll be honest. Alright, while we're doing that, let's check on something real quick. I haven't... This feels like I was wondering about this last stream. I think we might... Check this one out, shall we? Fascinating. We might be doing a raid with the end here. Just so we're clear, if we do a raid, I know nothing about the raid target, but there's a raid target that's like getting pretty close to killing Eternatus, so it seems like that might be a good thing just to keep the raid going since we got raided. I was wondering about, since we've been ending so many of these streams on like 6, 7, 8 viewers, it felt like we were kind of getting at the point where it's like worth raiding somebody just to make somebody else's day. I don't want to ever raid when I have a low number of viewers just because it bothers me. I don't like doing that to other people. But I absolutely will raid other people when I have a decent chunk of viewers. I need steel beam. You know what? Let's go ahead and max out Aegislash's Mammoth Blade. What percentage completion? I actually don't know, but I don't think it's tremendously high. If I had a guess, I'd say like maybe 60 or 70%. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a massive power spike in the 2000s, so I'll wish you good luck. I believe in you. I think you got it. Okay, well, there's a Heliolisk that's staring at me, so that's going to have to die immediately. That cannot stay alive. Never mind. The Crocodile just decided it's going to kill it for me. How nice. You worried? 70 shinies? Okay, well, that makes me want to do Endless really badly. I'm a shiny fiend, so... You can ask anybody on this channel. Everybody knows that I'm a shiny fiend. Yeah, we're good. I'm just gonna attack with them both. I'm not gonna risk. One of them's gonna die, that's fine. Yeah, Aegislash is dead. No biggie. Okay, we made it to 80. You killed 5. What the hell? Dolphy, what are you doing? What? Dolphy's doing some psycho stuff over there. Oh, I get it. I didn't realize that was highlighted. I was looking at OBS. I have to look at OBS so that way I can see, actually see the, you know, the comments from both channels. Let's see. So we're towards the end of the night. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to mute the stream for a second because I want to unmute another stream. So, okay. So we are at the end of the night. I would like to do a raid. I feel like there's a point in doing a raid now. I know very little about the person that we're raiding, but they are almost to Eternatus, so it feels like that's a good point to do a raid. The other problem is I also don't know how to do a raid, so that's fun. This is a first. Oh, shoot, I can hear myself. I hate that. Oh, not gonna let that happen. All right, give me just 1 second. Please hang for just a little bit so that way we can actually raid somebody, which we have not done in a very long time. I just have to figure out how to... Oh my god, I like how in mod view I can look at the terms that have been permitted and one of them is gender bender. That's funny. Why is that? I literally have no idea how to do a raid. This is crazy. Why does Twitch make this so difficult? I literally have no idea how to do this. I've never had an opportunity. I've always been so low view count that I've never, like... That's crazy. You would think it would be more obvious because you would think that Twitch would want to promote this type of thing, but... God, okay, this is stupid. I'm going to have to actually Google how to do this because Twitch doesn't want me to know. Twitch Stream Manager, where is that? if I can't figure this out. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, my God, why is it buried in here? I apparently need to use this view from now on. That's annoying. Well, we still got 6 viewers, so that's great. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. We are going to try and do a raid. This is the first one that we've done in a while. We'll get better at this. We are going to target this person. I don't know if it's going to trigger immediately or not, so I'll go ahead and do my spiel. Thank you all again for hanging out. Thank you all for participating in tonight. Hopefully this was somewhat entertaining. We went substantially late because I just wanted to keep the good vibes going, because we had good vibes tonight. So we will be back on Wednesday with more Pokerogue, and we'll see what ends up on Friday. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'll post about it in Discord when we get there. So once again, thank you, Bessie, for the raid. I appreciate y'all. Real Orange, thank you for the follow. And we're going to go ahead and fire off a raid. They just got to Eternatus, so this is great time. That's perfect time to start the raid. They're going to Eternatus, so keep the good vibes going. Head over to them. I'll head over too for a little bit, and we'll see what happens. All right, guys. That's it. Take it easy. Have fun over there. I'm out. Good night, guys.